I'm Gail McManus. Welcome back. I'm going to give you a quick run through of some of the important features to show on your CV, and you'll be able to find out a lot more detail about this in one of our ebooks if you'd like to look at preparing a CV in a lot more detail. I've explained already how important the first 2/3 of the first page is in the investment decision to meet you. So let's just have a think in general terms about what should and shouldn't be in that first 2/3 of the first page. So we've agreed you need your name at the top. I would also argue that you should now follow with your educational background, keeping it really succinct, clear and to the point. Nobody needs to know every module you ever went through on your MBA, nor every A-level or O-level or equivalent that you did at school. What they need to know is where you went, what years you were there, what course you did, and what the grade outcome was. Great if you've got some fantastic scholarships and prizes, put some of them on. But use that space judiciously. Once you think that they will have understood your academic qualifications of the right quality and quantity, move on. No need to labour the point. Now you must move on to your professional experience. Very important to put a clear picture of the dates and places that you've worked. And one little tip that a lot of people fall down on. It's really important to have a summary line indicating all the years that you've been in one firm. So let's say you've been in a place since 2005 till to date and you've had 3 jobs there. A lot of people will put down they've had 18 months in a job, then 18 months in a job and then a year in a job. And it looks like they've had 3 jobs. Absolutely fine to keep those summary lines of each of your job, but make sure right at the top you show you're in the same firm or the same organisation for all those 5 years. So dates are really important. And it's also important, I think, to put the months when you started your employment and not just the years. You really don't want people to think that maybe you spent a lot of time out of work, and if you have spent time out of work, just deal with it. Put the dates when you weren't working and what you were doing, and nobody will give it a second thought. Leave it as a big gap and they'll all assume the worst. So really make fantastic use of that first part of your CV. Show that you've got great educational and academic qualifications and that your work experience has been consistent with strong career progression. I'm going to do one more small series on this CV and how to get it right. And in the next one I'm going to talk to you about the use of personal profiles.